10X our podcast today.
Not 1X, not 2X. We're talking 10X, baby. This is going to be a great show. I'm BJ Flagg.
And I'm Rich G. And this is episode 211. You need to 10X everything in your business.
Making it through the pandemic, you have 10X'd your business already.
Yeah, it's been a hard slog for all of us over the last year or two.
Now you need to continually 10X your next actions. You're going to love this podcast. A lot of great things, and it's all based on a fantastic book. So let's kick it off.
And we're going to say 10X a lot. So
yeah, we are. And we're going to be very excited. So, that's our disclaimer.
Tip 1, take massive action. Don't just sit around waiting for things to happen. Most business owners move along slowly and settle for the ordinary. To experience massive growth, you need to be fearless and take massive action.
You've got to pick your area of business, be it marketing, customer service, operations, any of that, and come up with a plan to add extra time, resources, and effort or money to grow that part.
Yeah, and benchmark what other companies have done. Look at how AOL many years ago, they just sent out billions of CDs because they knew if they got the CD in your hand, you'd probably load it. Or JetBlue with customer service. I mean, whenever I mention JetBlue, everybody goes, JetBlue. And then Apple with their quality. I mean,
I know. These are all fantastic companies who took a gigantic leap of faith that they were going to do something amazing. Tip number 2, learn from your mistakes and failures. This is one of the biggest things. Some people will say, no matter how small or large, learn from each experience and keep going. It doesn't matter the time, this is absolutely not the time to retreat. Am I right?
Yeah. It's not the time to retreat or stop. You need to work quickly to assess the situation and take the next steps to pivot where you need to go.
We will always tell you to go back to the moment when just before the error and dissect what occurred. And that's where we want you to start. And that's where we want you to take a new direction. We're huge believers in leapfrogging over an error to a larger success. This is your time.
Yeah, a lot of people think, well, if I take massive action towards this and I'm wrong, it's going to be terrible. It's like, no, you're going to learn that you might have gone the wrong way very early and you could pivot. So what's worse than taking massive action and failing is not doing anything at all. A lot of people think of these things and they get stuck. So the third thing we want you to do is to start reaching out to everyone you know and stop living in a bubble.
Yeah. Now you need to broadcast your actions to all of your audience. Just literally, you need to be noisy.
Yeah. Not only do you need to 10X your actions, you need to 10X your volume. Spend more time and money over communicating to your audiences about your new changes.
If anything, we learned from last week's outage of the social platforms. Yeah. You need to have an extremely strong platform ready to go, ready to be able to use. This is your time to be able to do that.
Yeah, many businesses tend to downplay any improvements and they quietly release because they're afraid if something goes wrong, do not do that. Shout it from the rooftops.
Exactly. And, in addition to your 10X improvement project, you need to add 10X to your communications. I'm obviously very, very passionate about that, but you really have to be able to make sure people can hear you.
Yeah.
So tip number 4, keep kicking it up. Don't coast. What's your next 10X action? We are so excited that feeling of the adrenaline rush from doing a 10X move that actually worked out fantastic. But don't rest on your laurels right now. This isn't the time to do that.
Yeah, you need to have a plan to make the next big move. If there's another area of your business that can use a major focus,
Yeah, look at each of the business units as an opportunity to excel into like a new vertical or clean out of products and services that aren't ultimately, meeting your mission or something like that, and then 10x that unit. This is the time to get to do that.
absolutely. When you look at people like Elon Musk or Richard Branson, they're icons of the 10X theory. They're not satisfied with just an airline or just a car. They want to and have gone to space.
I know. And and don't look at people like Jeff Bezos. He's not a 10xer. He walked on people to get to where he is. And he's and also ran. He's just says, "Look at me. I went to space." And
Yeah.
that's not what we need.
With his
That's
cowboy hat.
with his cowboy hat. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. But people like Elon and Richard, they created something historic,
Yeah.
and those are the people you need to look toward for some of the the best examples of good mentorship, if I may say. So we have a fantastic book for you, The 10x Rule: The Only Difference Between Success and Failure, by Grant Cardone. Rich, this is a big one with your clients. I
Yeah.
know you love giving this to everybody.
Yeah. While most people operate with only 3 degrees of action or no action, uh, you don't want to settle for the ordinary. To reach the next level, you must understand the 4th degree of action, which is massive action.
Yeah. And a lot of people, oh, not me, I can't do it. But you know what? This book demonstrates why people get stuck in the first three actions and they just don't move to that 10x rule as a discipline. But the book can really get you out of that and really help you move on to making some massive actions.
Yeah, extreme success is by definition outside the realm of normal action. So
Yeah.
if you want extreme success, you need to purchase Grant's new book.
Yeah, we're all about it. It's a great one.
And that's it.
We have a great sponsor today, Rich G, High Performance Coaching. Do you want to 10x your business, but you don't know how? You need to talk to Rich G. Working with Rich can ensure your business increases revenue by helping you to understand outside of the box. Think outside of the box. Go to richg.com to chat with Rich today.
And our other premium sponsor is BJ Flag at New Renew. Do you need a brand marketing partner to be an active and committed part of your resource team? Look no further. I have someone in my community you need to talk to, BJ Flag from New Renew Brand Marketing. They are a full service agency who can work on strategy, messaging, branding to implementation, websites, PR, social media, email marketing. They're the group for you. That's NURENU.com. And thank you to our producer and king of creative, Richard Scalzo, bringing you the best small business podcast every Tuesday. Have an unbelievable week.
Catch you later.